a great public speaker are always audience-centered. What is audience-centered? Audience-centered is a type of communication when the public speaker analyzes their audience. To determine what? To determine their content, language usage, and also listener expectation. So, to be an audience-centered, we must to keep several questions in our mind. What is it? First question, we must to talk to ourselves. To whom am I speaking? Second, what do I want them to know and to believe? Third question, what is the effective way for me to use to present my speech? So, that's all. You can get it? Make sure you practice it.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syahindah binti Muhammad Khair Johari. My matric number is 1210140. I am from Faculty Leadership and Management. Today, I would like to share about the psychology of audience. What do you do when you listen to the speech? Sometimes you can pay attention, and at other time, your thought will wander. Every speech contains two messages. Number one is the one who sent by the speaker, and number two is the one who received by the listeners. Every speaker must make the audience pay attention, even though they are really not. Auditionary perspective is always selective. Listeners are more likely to interest in information that has proximity, which is related to the relationship of their personal space, like hobby or maybe passion and so on. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum.
Everyone, I will continue our subtopic, the psychology of audiences. Hey, do you know that what a speaker sees is filtered through a listener's frame of reference? The references are the sum of her or his needs, interests, expectations, and experience. As a result, we listen and respond to speeches not as they are, but as we are. Audience usually want to hear about things that are meaningful to them. People are egocentric. They pay closest attention to messages that affect their own values, beliefs, and well-being. Usually, listeners approach speeches with one question uppermost in mind, and that question is, why is this important to me? And that's all from me. Thank you.
Now, let's look at demographic audience analysis. Demographic audience analysis is an audience analysis that focuses on demographic factors such as age, gender, religion, sexual orientation, group membership, and the last one, racial, ethnic, and cultural background. It consists of two steps. Firstly, identify the general demographic features of your audience. Secondly, gauging the importance of those features to a particular speaking situation. One thing to remember, when analyzing demographic information, it is essential for you to avoid stereotyping by assuming that all members of the group are same. For example, you cannot assume that all girls love pink because there are some girls that hate pink colors so much.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Danish Koyim bin Zulkhairi. My matric number is 1201076, and I'm here to continue our discussion from Indah on our main topic here, which is audience analysis. Therefore, I will go on with my points entitled demographic audience analysis. So, to begin with, age, gender, religion, sexual orientation, group membership, racial, ethnic or cultural background are all aspects to consider while doing an audience analysis. And these steps, audience analysis, comprises of two steps. Firstly, to recognize the basic demographic aspects of your audience, and secondly, to determine the significance of those features in a specific speaking circumstance. And While demographic audience analysis can be a useful tool in understanding your audience, like all tools, it also can be used improperly. And then keep in mind that it is critical to avoid stereotyping while studying demographic information about your audience. So, what is stereotyping? Stereotyping is the process of constructing an oversimplified image of a certain group of individuals, generally by presuming that all members of the group are the same. So that's all from me. I will continue to Shafiqah.
Audience adaptation is a process of tailoring our speech information to the audience. There are three ways to adapt our speech to the audience. First of all, we need to identify all our possible audience, and then we need to analyze the discourse community among the audience. Lastly, we need to identify the audience expectation, needs and wants, and then we need to structure our speech to satisfy this in specific ways. While preparing for the speech, we need to find our common grounds with the audience by using the audience information in order to adapt our speech to the audience mostly. This can help to increase our speech effectiveness among the audience. That's all from us. Thank you.